the Lord has many precious thoughts concerning you. And if you would count them, they are greater than the grains of sand. The Lord thinks about you. The Lord thinks about you. And there is not a moment in this world that He doesn't think about you. And the good thing is, all the thoughts that He has concerning you are precious. No shallow thoughts about you. No shallow thoughts about you. Greater than all the grains of sand. He's a person. And if you would just want and just spend time, you can get to know His thoughts. Sometimes I wish that I could read my wife's mind. And sometimes I do because of familiarity. But the Lord is a person. He is alive and we can get to know His thoughts. And if you just spend the day getting to know what He's thinking about you, I'm sure you're never going to be depressed. Amen. I'm sure none of His thoughts towards you, concerning you, would say that you're stupid. There was this one time that we were playing here. It's in the 21 days and I was playing the big box and I just felt the presence of Jesus. And I heard this voice saying to me, "Hi Hector." And I was shocked. The Lord speaking to me like that. And I told Him, "Hi Jesus, how are you?" I asked Him, "How are you, God?" And I just heard Him laugh. "How am I? You want to know how am I?" But then He just answered me how He's doing. And if you just ask God, I made it a habit that when I wake up, I ask Him how He's doing. And, He answers. And I'm sure that He's not going to answer you one day that, Hector, I'm not feeling well, so can you please keep your distance from me? You want to know what the Lord's feeling right now? Joy. Just close your eyes and ask Him. Come on, just spend this time. Ask Him, "Jesus, how are you?" Oh, Jesus, how are you? Are you doing fine today, God? I believe that's the reason why the psalmist, had this inspiration to write this, that his heart and his flesh cry out to the living God. Because communion is possible. In Genesis it says there that the Godhead created man in His image and His likeness. You know why He did that? Sometimes people would come up to me and my wife and would tell us, "Alam mo, bagay kayo, mag-asawa. Maganda siya, baka ka din." Minsan lang. Sometimes people would tell us that we're bagay. Do you know the reason why the Lord made you in His image and His likeness? Kasi bagay kayo ni Jesus. Yeah. Bagay sila. It's the delight of the Father in the Godhead to create humans in their image and their likeness. Because the Father thinks that we are bagay to His Son.
Yes.
That's good. Bagay. There was one time that I went up to the heaven and I saw myself having the figure of a woman and having the emotions of a woman. I'm really kilig in the way that I haven't felt it before. It's because bagay kami.
Yes.
Isn't that a good thought? Di ba? I think it's a great equalizer when people says bad things about you, you know? And you're starting to believe the things that they say against you. You know? Hindi totoo yan. Bagay kami ng Jesus.
Amen. Yes. Woo!
My heart and my flesh cry out to give you God. Just receive tonight. The joy of being with you, God. The joy of being with you. The delight of being with you. And besides the fact that you are bagay to Jesus, with Jesus, you know, the attitude that the Godhead had when they were creating us. You know, you want to know how they created us, their emotions while creating us. You know, us, especially our team, and when it's coming close to the Gazing into Glory conference, sometimes I feel the pressure, you know. But this is the attitude of the Godhead while creating the universe, while creating man. In Proverbs 8:30-31, it says here, "Then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight."
Yes.
Rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world. And my delight and Jesus' delight was with the sons of men. Have you seen a construction area where every construction worker is happy with themselves, with each other, and then happy with what they're doing? Have you seen something like that? It's crazy. But it's how the Godhead created us. Like, Jesus was rejoicing before his Father, like, woo! Woo! And then the Father was rejoicing in Jesus, in watching how the Word transforms into physical beings. Kaya after each creation, sabi niya, it was good.
Yes.
It was good. It was good. It was good. And you know, the reason why the heart of Jesus jumps during the